Hello, and welcome to Plugged In at Electric Works, powered by Car Workplaces. I'm your host, Leslie Hill, and today I'm here with Jack Ellsworth, who is with Union Street Market. Welcome, Jack.
Thank you.
Can you introduce yourself to our viewers and explain your role?
I am a contract employee for Union Street Market. I would say I'm a program coordinator of sorts, also events, kind of a, no pun intended, jack of all trades.
Now, what is Union Street Market exactly?
So I would describe Union Street Market kind of like a incubated mini mall of sorts, but more so focused on food than retail. So one of the things that we try to bring in every once in a while with these pop-ups are more retail aspects like shopping, just because at this moment, our West Hall is more of a food court and our East Hall is more of like a market in the sense where you can pick up things to make food. And then our arcade, which is the center aspect of the building, is where we mostly do our events for the pop-ups, just so you have something to experience when you walk in.
And I've been to a couple of pop-ups. Can you explain how those work and maybe give an example of what some pop-ups were?
Last year, we did our first holiday artisan market that basically was a curated list of vendors that were not something where there's a lot of duplication. We wanted things to be handmade. We wanted things to not be using commercial images. We wanted things to be one of a kind, so unique items. Our main goal was to make it so it's not only affordable, but something that you're not going to see anywhere else.
And tell us why pop-up markets are good for those smaller vendors who may not be able to rent space in a Car Workplaces environment.
With a pop-up market, I would say that one of the benefits of it is not only the financial aspect, but I would say that it's a good practice for business in general, because a lot of people see things and they think it's a lot easier than it actually is. But the idea, I would say, mainly is that it's a good way to grow. There's just a lot of elements with a pop-up that are more beneficial because you don't have the overhead. It is kind of a very fixed cost when you sign up for us, and you know that there's going to be traffic. We have a parking garage, we have food, we have bathrooms, we have a roof. So it's like we have all of those elements to help them be successful.
So if someone was looking to do a pop-up or to engage with Union Street Market, what would you say they would do? What are their first steps?
My thing I always tell people, because I think there are a lot of misconceptions about the campus just because there's not a lot of clarification of the boundaries of everything. Union Street Market is its own entity versus Electric Works as a campus. So I always tell people to take a tour. I always tell people to talk to someone, talk to a vendor, talk to one of our staff members if they can, set up a meeting with them. That gives them more of a better idea of what they are getting themselves into.
Is there anything that you would love people to know before we leave them?
We want people to come not just to eat and not just to look at the old buildings, but to actually absorb, hang out, be a part of it, talk to the vendors, talk to the businesses, because it's not a big conglomerate. These are like your neighbors. They're people just like you in the community who are trying to thrive, and the best way of doing that is to support it.
Well, I want to thank you so much for joining us today.
Yeah, no problem. It was fun.
And I want to thank all of you, and I invite you back to watch us at the next Plugged In at Electric Works, powered by Car Workplaces.